Driving to Narimba, which is part of, well, near Aura. This is Caloundra West. And because we hear that you can actually drive onto the Bruce Highway now. Well, last time we were here, the Narimba was really sort of just getting started and it was a dead end. So we're about to find out. Eat my shorts. We went through Aura and all that. Now we're what do you call it, in Narimba, and you can see the Bruce Highway over there. Hang on, I'll zoom in if I can. That's the Brucey. Those cars. Fuck, it's all blurry. Why is that? Do I touch the screen? Ah, yeah. So that's the Brucey just over there. So there'll be a road taking, because at the moment you've got to go to Caloundra Road, get off the roundabout, drive into here, and then you've got to go we're going to have to go all the way back out. But it looks to me like within a very short time, maybe under them next month, this is going to, they'll get rid of the interception and all the turds of this suburb will be able to drive their turdmobiles down this sewer and onto the Bruce Highway and get flushed out of here. But at the moment, they're all blocked up here, like with my bowel surgery, so to speak. All right. These fences are very tall in this suburb. Most of these houses, the front, the side, that's what you see, a fence and then just their roof. So everywhere else, I'm sure you're only allowed a 6-foot fence or something, but that's higher than 6 foot. And some of them are much higher than 6 foot, because down at the bottom, they'll have sort of retaining wall stuff for 2 or 3 planks. And then the fence starts on top of that and is much higher than this one. So it's a very closed in suburb. And is that called the aspect? If you're at the front of a house and you look at a house, go, it has a lovely aspect or whatever. Okay, if it's called the aspect, that's the aspect. A big high-ass fence, fuck off fence. Friendly suburb. To give you assholes a perspective of where this is, that's in front of us, is, yeah, the Glasshouse Mountains. See them there, you fucking rats? Okay.
Just over here, we've got this big-ass digger. It's making all kinds of machinery noises, digging all kinds of holes. Just radical. Look at that. Look at that machinery. Wow.
See, look at these tall fences. Now that one's not necessarily sitting on, if I see one of these ones where it's sitting on the what do they call them? Reinforcement wall stuff, I'll show you. But look at these little front yards. You just live like dogs in your dog boxes. Look at these front yards. What a shithole. We're in the industrial estate. I think this is Aura Business Park or something. Look at that sign at the Aussie Tyres, a huge television. That's like on the movie Back to the Future to me. Or Tokyo. It's just weird, in the middle of nowhere you got that. Aussie Tyres, they must be a successful brand. But I don't think since Sam and I came here, this is where we did our droning last time, down the corner here. I don't think anything's been built here since. And I thought by the time we got here again, there'd be more industrial buildings. But yeah, I don't think anything's happened. I don't think this has grown at all, really. You can see there's plans for it, but they haven't got around to it yet. But in terms of Marimba down there, is it called Marimba? And Aura, there's lots more houses since we were here a few months ago.
Yeah.
Tons more. Getting the drone up here would be interesting now, I reckon. Check this out. Look at these dudes working like mice in a mouse house. Or rats in a rat cage. That guy's got no helmet on. Did you see that dude?
Yeah.
He's up high on a pole with no, what do they call that stuff?
Harness.
No harness, no, what are they, scaffolding, no helmet. That had to be a breach of safety. It just had to be. No doubt about it. No, I don't know shit about safety at work sites, but that was fucking obvious. So we've come across from Narimba to Aura. It's not far. It's very close here. And I think just beyond that tree line is where we were filming yesterday, in yesterday's video, where they're digging up all the cattle and camel ranching area just to build estates there as well. But I don't think they're going to knock down that tree line, because at the edge of this thing there's no roads to get through. It's all blocked off, and they've done footpaths and children's playgrounds and whatever. So I think it's always going to be a dead end in here, and you'll always have to come back out here to get on the arterial road to get out. So it's not going to flow through everywhere and all that, I don't think at all. But still, it's all very interesting. We've really had a ball exploring here today.